Okay, here we are. This is Donnie from Diamond Painting by Donnie, and I am going to do a couple of reviews real quick. If you watched my Amazon, not Amazon, but my China mail haul video, you know what came, but I didn't look at canvases and I didn't unwrap beads and count beads and all that. I want to do that strictly for the reviews. So this is from my Huacan order. I got 3 diamond paintings, and let me get to the right page here. Each one of the paintings, and I ordered small ones. Each one of the paintings came with one of these. These are the smaller white trays. Here's one of the bigger ones, and they fit right inside of it. So they're just slightly smaller than the regular ones. They each came with a drill pen that has a cushion grip and a 3 drill placer on the end. And then they each came with a 9 drill placer, and each came with a pair of tweezers. I do have a third one, but I took it into the living room with me. And they each came with 2 of these larger pieces of wax. Actually, one of them, it's the equivalent to it, but one of them came with the 2 half pieces, and these 2 came with full. I thought this was 2 halves, but the plastic is connected on them and you can't separate it. But this is definitely a big chunk of wax, and it's pink. It's that really light translucent pink color. So that was quite a bit of wax, and you'll understand, especially once you see the how small the drill diamond paintings are that I ordered. They also sent me this little charm. I think it's supposed to be a bracelet, but not for my fat wrists. Maybe Tesla's. Okay, so the tools were excellent. Oh, but that's the larger one. Tools, excellent tools. Set those to the side. And we'll get to the first canvas, which I already unrolled it and I flattened it. Thing is about this, it's 29 colors and it's so tiny. It's 20 centimeters by 15 centimeters. And I have my measuring tape right here. I'm going to check, see if that is the painting size or the canvas size. Okay. 20 centimeters comes to here, and the painting ends right here, so it's about 19.5 centimeters wide, and it is 14.5 centimeters tall. So it's definitely, let's see, yeah, because that goes by 20. That's 20 that way. So yeah, it's the actual picture size. And this is what it looks like. It's the Cheshire Cat. And let's see, the drills that came with it. Match up the number. Yep, this is the one. I mean, the canvas is, I'll peel it back here to look again. It's nice and sticky. They're not really wrinkles, but they're kind of like not waves, but I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, right there. See that? It doesn't look like it's going to affect the pasting area, but it's throughout the canvas. But I still think it's really a good canvas. I mean, very sticky. No bubbles. I mean, it's too small to really get any of those things that you get with the really large ones. We will look over these beads, diamonds really quick. Since there's no inventory sheet, I'm just going to make sure they're all here, the 29 bags. Oh, where is the start? There it is. Oh, they put it in a large bag. Look at that. I like that I'm not going to have to stick them in bags. I can just put my own little labels on them. Get rid of that because I'll put it in a Ziploc. 29. Oh, and they do have... Oh, good. They do have DMC codes. Oh, obviously, yeah, they do have DMC codes. That's always a good thing. 50, 30, 20 singles. This is 16, 20, no, 20s, 10s. So, I was going to get, I'm so excited about doing my Heaven and Earth designs now, since I went and got the sticky paper for it. And I really wanted to do a video, drill with me and start on it and, you know, do it with you. I mean, have you watch me as I'm doing the whole pressing the pattern to the canvas. But, guys, I really need to catch up on some sleep. I almost got 6 hours of sleep last night, and I've only been getting 4 or 5 hours before that. And, I get phone calls, and I let phone calls come through. I have my Do Not Disturb on, but it's basically for text notifications. I let phone calls come through in case, you know, it's a doctor's office needing to call, or some, you know, emergency happens or something with my kids. So, oh, this has 29. I was thinking there were some 30s in here. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no. Oh, 16. Whew. 17, 18, 19. 20. Which is 939. It's not 310. Okay, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, they are all here for this one. Now, and they all came around foam rollers. And these are going to be great for repackaging and mailing out giveaways. I'm curious to see what the detail is going to look like on this one. Since Danielle's doing a very large, well, a much larger version of this painting. And I've seen hers, so I just would like to see. Can't wait to see the canvas on this just to compare. If I like it and there's not enough detail, I might get a bigger one day. Maybe when they have another sale. Oh, that Cheshire Cat, I paid $3.78 for. I ordered it on June 12th, and I received it today, which is, oh goodness, my watch is dead. Today's date, I think, is the 29th. So that makes 17 days. Yep. This is the Cheshire Cat was a 20 by 15. Okay, and this Tinkerbell is also a 20 by 15. And if you notice on these, they have one larger section and then they have 4 little strips. I kind of find that odd, but whatever works. This one has 30 colors. And you would think, with it being kind of a monochromish look, that it wouldn't have so many colors, but it's a nice, clear thumbnail. All right, let's open this up. But I wanted some smaller ones to, do in between, like if I just need a break from the giant one, or something for Tesla to help me with, or whatever. This has that same wrinkly effect throughout it, but they're not bubbled, so it shouldn't affect drill placement at all. I'm gonna replace these and then I'll pull it back to look at it better, but because it's just too curled to try and hold open right now. I'll fix that one. The thing about these small strips is that they can easily get off course. So you have to be really careful when replacing them so it doesn't leave a gap for dust and whatnot to get into, just in case you don't do it right away. Alright, so now let's get a look at this. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think that's going to look pretty good. I mean, the detail really is in the background, and I don't really mind that there's not a lot, because this is just a lot of confetti. The only place that's really straight up the same color is her skin and her outfit. Okay, pretty much got that one flat. Oh, I didn't open them on these. That's why it's still curly. Let's just pull these up here. But canvas is nice and sticky. It looks in good shape. There's no bubbles or overlapping glue, which I'm surprised with these small strips that they have here. I'm not doing too great of a job. I'll probably fix it later when I am off camera. I just don't want to take up a lot of time here because there's 2 more paintings I've got to go over. All right, so there's that one. Now the drills for this one 25641. Yep, that's this one. I won't talk during this one, that way I can time warp past my counting them. All right, these are all here. Good deal. Set those over here. Really got to make sure I keep them separated so I don't mix them up. All right, third one from Huacan. See, this one is a little bit bigger. It is 20 by 30. Oh, the Tinkerbell one cost me the same as the Cheshire Cat. They were both $3.78. And there it is. Just putting down that I got it. And I ordered all squares. This one is a 20 by 30, and it cost me $4.84. Like I said, this was a sale that they had going on, so that's not their normal price on these. And this one has 30 colors, and this is what it looks like. More kitties. That one's so cute. And let's check out the canvas, because this one is a little bit bigger. It's in 2 sections instead of 1 and then a bunch of tiny ones. I like how you have this extra space on the border. Beautiful. Beautiful canvas. This, I do not like, though, that this symbol that is a very large part of it, the white color, it's an eye. So it kind of looks like the box. It just looks like it's graph paper. And it looks like they're in different colors to me. I don't know if it is or just my eyes playing tricks on me or what, but does it look like it to you? Like the eyes they have different colors to them? That is so strange. Yeah. Yeah, there's almost 3,000 of that color. And as I mentioned, this is my very first Huacan order. So I've been watching people get the packages, paintings, diamond paintings from them, and you know, the first ones I saw people reviewing them, they didn't like it. They didn't like Huacan. They had lots of problems with them. And I mean, I don't blame them if they were having that kind of problem. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to stay away from them. You know, just going by the first thing I heard. And this is when I first started watching the videos. And as I'm going along and other people are giving opinions and giving their reviews, people are liking them. I mean, there's still some issues with the ordering process sometimes with, especially because I buy the painting first because I've caught their sales. So I bought the painting first so that I could take advantage of the sale price that they were running. And then I worked with them on, putting a picture to the canvas. But the problem is they were saying, this picture can't be used because of this and this and this. I already did that corner. Okay, so this one's good. But we got it figured out, and it ended up costing me like $1 more, and I ended up getting instead of a 45 by 60, I ended up getting a 50 by 70. And with coupons and discounts and everything that they have, $1. So I was just frantic because it was the picture that I really need of somebody who's no longer with us. And I only had like 2 pictures. So I didn't have many choices on what to do. So we got it figured out. Haven't gotten my customs yet, but I know I have more stuff coming tomorrow because I got notifications after the mail already came today that packages arrived in my local post office. So I will definitely be getting another shipment tomorrow of things. I have so many tracking numbers I can't even remember which ones said that they were going to be here. So, all right, I will fast forward this and get back to you when I'm done making sure all the gems are here. All here. And I did want to, there's supposed to be 92 in there. I'm hoping there are. That's not a number I recognize. I wanted to show you my number 4s. This is the 310s. You can see all that diamond dust in there. So, I mean, there's supposed to be 500. I don't know if that's 500. That looks like the amount in one of the 200 small bag. A bag of maybe 300. It does not look like there's 500 in there. Well, I hope I have extra 310s, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But there is a lot of trash in here, too. Let me spread it out a little bit here. You can see. I mean, it's settled a bit since I was, yeah. There's not much. I mean, for just having this small amount, you'd think that you'd have a clean sweep, I just have a few. It says that there's 500 in here. It says I need 407. So we shall see eventually, especially since these are small ones. I should do them somewhat soonish. And I'm going to stick this one back in its bag because I don't trust that I'm not going to get it mixed up. All right. The next one is from Ever Moments. And I'm sure you've all heard of Ever Moments, and if you haven't, this is Ever Moments. They come shipped like this, and you pay for this bow and shipping container. This one did get a little bit banged up. The lid was damaged, but I know that is not the fault most of the time of the seller. They did have it wrapped as well. It wasn't just like this. It had bubble wrap around it, and it had it in the garbage bag type container. The tools that came with it, it came with 2 large waxes. It came with the larger white tray. It came with a pink pen with grippy and a 3-placer on the end, in addition to a 6-placer. And it came with several bags, and these are a little better quality than the normal red tipped bags you find that come with paintings. It came with, what did I say? 36 stickers, which could actually probably be cut in half. And yeah, I don't use them this big, so I have 72 stickers. And it came with a nice pair of tweezers. Now, you say, oh, that looks like the Huacan tweezers. I'm going to just show you the difference here. They do look like it. I'm going to put this back on. But they are a little longer. Let's go tip to tip. There we go. They're a little longer, and they go straight down instead of having this curve. I don't know if that makes any difference, but they're both really nice tweezers. And they also sent me a gift, a couple of hair ties that are really cute. There's the little crown, and then there's, I think it's a fox. It's super cute. I like those. Okay. The diamonds, I could have swore that this company came with the diamonds in Ziploc baggies, but from what I'd seen from other people. But I also heard that they started putting in inventory sheets, so maybe that's why they went back to doing these things with it, because they have the inventory sheet. I don't know, but this came in they came in a Ziploc bag, which is nice. Not as loud, that's for sure, when you open it. I'll go over the diamonds in a minute. Let's go over the canvas. Like I was saying in the other video, I only ordered this so that I could have an experience with Evermoment. I've never ordered from them because of their pricing. I actually placed an order one time and it was taking forever, so I canceled the order and saved $60. This cost, let's see if I can find it. Okay, I think it might be back a page. Yeah, it's back this way. Oh yeah, okay, it was $18.92 for a 30 by 40. So, yeah, that's, I don't know. I paid for 45 by 60. I paid $16 at Huacan. So, and it's a 30 by 40. All right. Let's look at it so we can review it. I'm sure, you know, their tools are great. I mean, the quality was excellent, and this looks like it was a printout especially for this specific painting. I mean, it just looks like a computer printout, and there's nothing else on it other than the information you need. It doesn't give you those instructions that we all know, but it has 33 colors. This is the picture. What it's gonna be is a candy house. And I mean, this is, I think 30 by 40 or even 40 by 40 is the perfect size. I mean, this is a nice size. I like this. 30 by 40 isn't bad at all. Let's go ahead and look at the canvas. It does have on the key, just like on the Huacan, it doesn't take up as much room as the Huacan's does. They just have it squished together a little more. Okay. They have the number, the symbol, the DMC code, and the quantity, and it's actually strange because look what number 1 is. It's like a sideways M. That's really weird. All the other symbols seem to be going the right direction. That's odd. Very pink, I can tell you that. Look at this canvas. Same wrinkly things that were in the Huacan one, so, you know, I'm used to that. That's pretty normal. But let's see if you can see these numbers, how well you can... I know there's a glare from my camera, but those are pretty darn clear. Those are not going to be... Those are going to be hard to be mistaken for what they are. But I love the pink. Tesslyn says, that's my favorite color. We went to Walmart, and I got the stuff I showed in my last video. And she's into these things called live pets. And they're not alive, but they are like, you know, a child who doesn't have a pet. And, you know, they can pretend they do because these little animals that come in their cages, and they have a respective cage that goes with them. So, like, she has a hamster that, you know, you turn it on and it'll roll around in the little hamster cage. And she has a bird that tweets and will repeat your voice. You can push a button and it'll record your voice, and it comes in a bird cage. And there's this one she's been wanting, but we told her, you know, no, because you have to put water in it. It's a couple of turtles, and she wanted it. You know, the first time she saw them was a year ago. No, it was her birthday last year. And that was the first one she wanted. And we're like, no, let's pick a different one because I don't want you playing in water every time you want to play with your toy. So she picked the bird. And there's a little bubble there, but it's not major. Anyway, I was laying down with her, getting her to sleep, and she just all of a sudden sat up and talked to me about this turtle, and she's like, I'll just get this turtle and I'll play with it without the water. And I'm like, oh, so you'll get the turtles that need water without the water? And she says, of course not. Like, oh, no. I just thought that was so grown up of her, just as the way she said it. It was like, oh, of course not. Like, I'm not going to put water in it. Little does she know, I know her better than that. But anyway, okay, this is nice and perfectly flat and beautiful. I love the purple border. The only thing I would, you know, take the score off of them is the price, just because I mean, the tube isn't necessary. I don't want to pay, you know, $2, $3, $4 more on something this size just for the tube. And I mean, if they have something like this, is the only place I've seen this painting. And so I thought I would go ahead and get it because I've been wanting it, and give them their fair review. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and I will see you in a minute. Okay, everything's here. And I found it really odd because they give you way more than you need. I started writing it down because I was just like kind of in shock. I would think, oh, okay, they have them all here, and then I'd go further into the pack, and there was more. Like, okay, this is a pack of 1,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I understand, this has 5 of these in there. So that would be 1,000. And there's about 200 in these. So there's 700 right here. And I pulled these out because I just wanted to show how cool it was that they put an arrow pointing up right here, so you know that this is $8.99 and not $6.68. So, okay, $8.99. It says that I needed 672. And they gave me 1,200. I mean, I don't understand. If there's 1,000 of them in here, which I always understood that, because when I get my big 310 strings, it comes out to the right number when you count each one of the big packs like this as 500. Maybe these ones only have 300 in them. Maybe these aren't as big as those other ones. I don't know. But if that's the case, you know, they gave me a lot of extras, because in just about every single one of these, there's like way more than I need. But everything is here, and I need to put these in their own Ziplocs tomorrow. So that's it. They are a good company. I mean, if you don't mind paying a little bit extra for the, I mean, if this really is this abundance of extra drills and the tubing, the rolled tube, I mean, I didn't have to deal with the customer service at all. I did find that they take a little extra time to ship out, but I like their gift, the free gift. That's cool. I mean, those are really neat looking hair ties. And they have quality tweezers, and they give you these little stickers, and, you know, I guess sometimes it's nice to be, you know, pamper yourself and get an extra nice order from every moment. And yeah, I'd order again from them if they actually had something that I couldn't get somewhere else that wasn't just as good a quality product, minus all the wrapping, that the bonuses that they throw in, or the tubing in the bag like this. I will order somewhere else other than if they don't have, unless they have something that someone else doesn't. So this video has gone on to be a whole hour. Well, that's without the time lapse, so it's probably a good 45 minutes. So I'm going to cut this off here. I do want to tomorrow get a drill with me done for my Heaven and Earth design. So I'm going to go to bed and leave everything. This is my organized mess. I'm going to leave it the way it is and come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll set my alarm for 8 hours, and hopefully I can sleep the whole time. If you hear that bedroom type music, that's my husband watching Luke Cage. I don't have any idea what's going on it, but that was pretty sultry sounding. Anyway, take care. Have a good night. I will be getting the drawing people who have entered Thursday. I will make sure to get them in the morning tomorrow. I just can't stay up until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning again, doing entries. I did a bunch of them last night. I did a bunch this morning. And I will make sure to get everybody entered. So don't worry. You'll get in there. And we will get this taken care of. So, sayonara. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have fun diamond painting for all you night owls. And I will see you in the morning.